What's going on, everybody? Welcome to my very first YouTube video. Like many of you watching, I'm currently an aspiring pre-medical student that's trying to navigate this difficult journey known as the journey into medical school. This is a path that's filled with many doubts, many fears, many sleepless nights. So much stress goes into this journey, and frankly, I don't blame anyone for feeling this way. How can you not? There are so many factors that affect our chances of success, of getting that seat in medical school, of one day being able to wear the white coat and treat sick patients who are looking to us in their time of need. These factors include getting a good GPA, getting a good MCAT score, clinical experience, volunteering, research, shadowing, and the list just goes on and on and on. It feels like there's no room for error, right? It's scary to be able to balance all of that along with having a social life, trying to balance friends, trying to balance hobbies, personal passions as well too. How can one not feel overwhelmed from all of this? However, one of the most common fears that I've had, and I'm sure many of you can relate to this, is this question of, am I doing enough? How many times have you been in this situation where you come back from a shift at the hospital or whatever clinical experience you do, and even though you're very tired, you sit down and you think, dang, should I be doing more? Was that really enough? And trust me, I've had many nights where I've tried to go to sleep and this question just buzzing there in the back of my head. I just think, did I do enough? Should I do more? And because there's no way to directly answer this question right off the bat, we try to answer it in the best way possible. What is this way? Signing up for more volunteer shifts, doing more clinical experiences, taking on more responsibilities, and sacrificing whatever free time we still have in order to try to give ourselves this reassurance that we are doing enough, we can do it. However, in my experience, this only served as a short-term temporary solution to the problem at hand. It was not that long after until I questioned myself once again. I was asking myself, dang, am I really doing enough? Should I do more? What's going on? And so, what would happen? You guessed it. I would sign up for more volunteer shifts, take on more responsibilities, sacrifice more of my free time. And this didn't help the fear at all. The fear stayed there. I just felt more burnt out. It just made the problem worse. So now the big question, how did I get around this fear? What did I change in my thinking to finally have this fear leave my brain? It took me some time, but I realized that I had to change the way I thought about the concept of doing enough. We often think about doing enough in terms of the amount of hours we do, the amount of days we work. After all, there's literally a section on our application where we list the amount of hours that we worked. And yes, quantity is important to a degree. However, the bigger part of each experience is the lessons that you learn from them, the impact that it has on you, and the impact that you have on the experience as well too. Think about it. What good is an experience if you don't learn anything from it? How are these experiences that you're doing to get into medical school supposed to help you become a future doctor if you don't take anything out of it, if there's no impact on you? If that's the case, then you're just doing it to check off a box, which sure, may make you feel better in the short term, but again, there's no lesson being learned from it. And once you do that, I guarantee you will start to feel more satiated, more fulfilled with all of your experiences, no matter what. If you're doing something just for the sake of checking off a box, then okay, you may be assuaging the stress you temporarily feel, but again, are you really addressing the problem? Are you really trying to think about, am I doing enough? Because again, enough is not about doing a certain amount of hours. It's about feeling content, feeling satisfied, feeling happy with the impact that we make on people. And that's the important thing to remember as we become future physicians in the long run. I hope this video helped you, and feel free to like and subscribe. Thank you all for watching. Have a good day.